Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or I guess I should say good evening. It's about 8 o'clock Eastern time. Just got to my first stop. Had a doctor's appointment. Wow, almost said that. Had a doctor's appointment this morning. So I did that and got a late start, but got a load I brought up here to Sharonville, Ohio. It's 2-stopper load, so I got a load here. It gets off. I get unloaded at 6 a.m. in the morning, appointment time. And then I've got a second stop at about 12:30, 1 o'clock in Fort Wayne, Indiana. After that, who knows? But that's it. We're here and call it a night. Get some rest. It's been a long day. So check back in with you guys later.
It is 5:48 Central Time. I got a 6 a.m. appointment, but remember my earlier video about these receivers? Yeah, I can go in either one of those two docks over there. The truck here. Oh, this mess over here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bunch of 2x4s and crap laying over there. But, yep, typical. Okay.
Here we are at stop 2 in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Put the truck right there. This is what I have to work with. So, curb, stuff. Probably won't be too bad. Probably looks worse than it is, but we'll get her done. Man, it's cold. Hey guys, what's going on? It's about 20 after 11 Eastern time. Here's what's going on. I had 2 stops today. One in Cincinnati, north side of Cincinnati, and then the second stop was in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I had a pre-plan on me to go to Plymouth, Michigan and pick up a load going back to a different place in Fort Wayne. Dispatch calls, said, hey, I had to pull somebody off a load and put them on a different load that's due in PA tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna give you that load. It was going to Middleville, Michigan, or picking up in Middleville, Michigan and going to Lakewwod, New Jersey. But it's not a bad run. Not a bad delivery. I've been there before, but it's about 890 miles from where I was sitting in Fort Wayne when I got the dispatch. Needless to say, a little bit of a time crunch because the delivery in Cincinnati took so long to get offloaded. Kind of pushed me short on time, or didn't really push me too short on time. It just threw my time out of whack where it was late and I just got parked a little bit ago. And ABU just kicked on. So here I sit again in Ottawa Lake, Michigan. I've got about 7 minutes left on my clock. Had about an hour left when I parked. It could have gone a little bit further. That just meant a later start tomorrow, but I got about 617 miles to go tomorrow. I don't have to do it all tomorrow, but they have overnight parking. The load's due Thursday morning at 9 a.m. So if I can get there, that would be great. But there's not a lot of parking options in the New Jersey area, so we're just gonna do what we can do. Get there when we get there, as quick as we can. Hopefully we can get there on time. But that said, I just got a shower. I'm tired. I'm gonna turn in. See you guys soon. What's up, ladies and gents? It is about 9:41 Central Time, 10:40 Eastern Time, and I'm tired. So today was a long day. I was in Ottawa Lake. There, I said it. I stayed in Ottawa Lake, Michigan last night. It's one of my I won't say favorite places, but it's convenient. It's always parking, or usually. But left there this morning, had about 620 miles to go, or 617, something like that. Ended up doing about 620 miles today. Was pushing it really close to get here. I'm in, where am I at? Lakewwod, New Jersey. But was pushing it close. Last, 30 minutes to an hour was a lot of stoplights and stuff on the route they had me on. And so everything's good. I've still got 15-20 minute buffer before I run out of clock. And then my GPS is, I've got it hooked to my phone, so it gives me traffic updates and things like that. Weather, traffic. Obviously I don't need the weather. If it's raining, I can see it's raining. But anyway, so all of a sudden it pops up, says US 9 is closed, switching to an alternate route. I was like, uh-oh, man, I gotta take you US 9 to get to where I'm going. So I'm thinking, okay, well maybe the closer's after where I gotta turn. So I check it out. I hit the route, or I zoom in on it. Nope, it's closed right where I need to turn. So anyway, by this point, the time had dropped enough that I was barely gonna make it here anyway, by a couple of minutes. Probably, yeah, I don't know. It was saying it was gonna take 38 minutes. And I had 36 minutes, or the other way around, I'm not sure which, but it rerouted me. And then it rerouted me on the Garden State Parkway, which is a toll road. Not that big of a deal. I called, got approval, but I wasn't sure about it because I thought that particular toll road was just for cars, not big trucks. Well, it turns out parts of it are for big trucks. So I got approval, went around, but my GPS was still trying to take me all the way around. And basically what it did, it brought me in on the back side of where I was going. Luckily I was able to catch it, and I looked at my local directions, and one of the roads that I take to come in was coming up, and it was saying I was gonna be like, I don't know, I was going to end up going into violation by a couple of minutes. And it was saying I had like 7 miles to go. But I saw the road I needed. I took a right on that road. And then everything switched around, and I ended up being a mile away. So it worked out. I pulled into the parking lot with 5 minutes left on my clock. I got pretty lucky. I mean, I could have went to personal conveyance. You're not really supposed to do that to advance a load, but I was only a mile away, or a couple miles away. But it all worked out. Patience and pay attention. But long story short, too late. Keep doing that. Videos are too long. Anyway, it's been a long day. I'm tired. I don't know what they're gonna have me do tomorrow. If I had to guess, I would be going to Baltimore to pick up a load of tractors to take back down south, but we'll see tomorrow. But 9 o'clock appointment time. I'm gonna take a nap and then get back at it tomorrow. Take care, guys. Morning, guys. We're in Lakewwod, New Jersey. Just got unloaded. We're off to Baltimore to load some tractors. See ya. Morning. It is Friday morning, December 13th. Oh shit, it's Friday the 13th. Oh, my bad. Pardon the language. We don't want to ruin those virgin ears. Anyway, got to Baltimore once again. I was in such a hurry I didn't get a chance to film loading tractors or anything. I was just trying to get out of there before rush hour. Got down the road another couple 100 miles, pulled over, stopped. It's about 5 in the morning normal people time, which is central in my opinion. But about to do this pre-trip and get on down the road. At 2 stops in Kentucky, Cave City, Kentucky, and Bowling Green, Kentucky. And then I will be headed to the house for the weekend, I do believe. Anyway, that's it. Peace out. See you.
Well, I only made it about 60 miles. Roads were clear, everything was good, and then I ran into freezing rain. Things were starting to get pretty ugly. I hadn't been through there with salt trucks or anything. Bridges were iced over. There's a car hauler that ran off the road and a couple cars, so I decided to park for a little bit and let this thing blow over and let them get some salt on the roads. But tell you what, I'll show you what's in the box while we're sitting here. I'll show you them tractors. Be right with you. Oh. I'm not even at a truck stop, just a little parking area, or gas station rather. But, I don't know if I can get these doors open with one hand. We'll see. Hang on, turn you around. Go. So we have 3 New Holland tractors, a Workmaster, a ProStar 75, and 2 Workmaster 70s. Yep, that's how we load tractors and strap them in the box. Hopefully, things will get moving soon. I can get back on the road. But that's the update for now. See you soon. What's up, guys? It is about 7:30 Central Time, Friday evening, and what a day, what a day, what a day. Things started off good. Got up nice and early. It was had about 480 miles to go. Was on par to get to my first stop about 1:30, 2 o'clock, which was gonna be perfect timing. So I get about 60 miles down the road, and as you'd tell from the previous video, I got caught up. It was freezing rain, and the roads just went south in a hurry. I guess they expected it to hit farther north or something and hadn't treated the roads. I crossed over a bridge. There was a bridge I crossed over that the car had already slid off into the median. Another truck pickup truck, had slid off into the wall on the bridge. So I was trying to maneuver around that and still maintain enough speed to get across the bridge, but stay slow enough that I wasn't gonna, anything crazy happen. And I get to the other side of the bridge, and there's a door. A door just laying in the middle of the road. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, I got off that exit and parked for a couple hours, to see what's going on, how bad it was. Well, it turns out a little bit after I got parked, there was 2 semis getting ready to cross the next bridge, which would be the bridge that I went under after I got off the exit there. And both of them just stopped, shut down the interstate, because it was that icy that quick. A little farther down, there was a car carrier that had, I guess, hit that bridge, and I don't know how he ended up where he was, but he was just past the bridge, off a small ravine. And as I went by, you could see the tail of the car carrier sticking up facing the road. And as I got closer, you could see the front of the truck, because it had jackknifed around, was also facing the front of the road. Tried to snap a couple of pictures off my dash cam as I went by, but we'll see how they turned up. But where's room? I'll post them over here. But then I got, you know, I parked for about 3 hours, so the roads, they weren't great, but they weren't horrible. So I just eased on down through there. It took my time for a little while, then the roads, you know, it warmed up, roads cleared up. But then I got down to, where was it, Charleston, West Virginia. And I don't know if it happened earlier in the morning or what, but there was also a set of UPS doubles. One of them, well, one was sitting kind of angled, and the other one was all the way over on his side. So I did get a picture of that on the dash cam, and that's it. But anyway, all in all, it was good. It was a long trip. I didn't make it before they closed. They close at 5. These tractor deliveries are normally just, you know, deliver them. There's not really a window other than their business hours. But I got down here and parked in Sonora, Kentucky. I'm about 30 miles away. I would have got there about 10 after 5. Go figure. But they agreed to meet me at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'll deliver then. And then the second delivery also agreed to meet me, so after I get done with the first stop, I'll head on to Bowling Green, get that one off. And that'll probably finish up the week, and I'll head to the yard, but maybe another video, may not. If not, please like, subscribe, share. Hit that little notification bell so that you get notified when I upload a video. The reason I'm pushing the shares, I'd like to do some live feeds, but YouTube changed the rules shortly after I started this channel that you have to have 1,000 subscribers before you can do a live feed, you know, with a mobile thing. I can still do a live feed from the computer, but that's not easy to do when you're on the go. Anyway, that's it for now. See you guys soon. Take care. Drive safe.